going to be jumping back into ChatGPT. We're going to be kind of looking at a introduction or lesson, just kind of playing around with some ideas. So I'm going to set this at a much lower grade level. We're going to kind of start off at kindergarten, but just keep in mind, just take these ideas and you can always expand on them and let them grow into an older group. So very first thing we're going to get into is ChatGPT. So we go to chat.openai.com and then we are just going to log in. All right, so we hit the login and I'm just going to continue with Google for this case. And now we're in. Once in here, every prompt you have is on the left side that you've been working with, so you can just always start a new chat. If you're done with the chat, you can actually click off on it and you should see a trash can appear, which I'm not seeing. There it is. And then the check mark. Every now and then, if it's got a long title, that check mark will overcapitulate. It'll go over it, and you can always just clear all your conversations. But I'm going to start a new one today, and I want to have it do a list for me. So I'm thinking elementary, we're going to be starting and working on the letter M for an activity, and so I'm just going to have it create a list of the words that would be familiar for kindergartners that start with the letter M. So it comes through, it pulls in a list. Now, the reason this is nice is if I'm creating like a PowerPoint or something like that, slideshow, I can grab this list and just copy and paste it in. That's going to allow me to go a little further, a little faster with it. Now, we could take this up and just kind of play around with some ideas of things we could do in the classroom. So we're working on M, so let's create a poem with heavy alliteration using the letter M. Molly the marvelous mouse munches on morsels with a measured mouth. And you can create little poems to kind of work with the kids and let them hear that and just kind of learn these kind of things going forward. The neat thing is we can just keep going with this idea of, well, I did a poem with alliteration. What if I said, let's make this into a song for kids? So the neat thing is it's going to follow that pattern for a song where it goes verse, chorus, and you can go many directions with this and kind of say like, all right, we're going to create a song, we'll sing it together in class. You can pick things to make it sound like. You can say set it to the tempo of Twinkle Twinkle and have it actually follow those things. This is really neat to play with. And you know what? If you don't like it, you can say try again or let's do this instead. You can continuously modify this to make it work for what you're doing. You know, the idea of bringing this into an older classroom is you can create a little song about a topic you are actually working with to help them memorize something. So help them memorize the scientific method. You can actually take the scientific method and let's put it to a poem, let's put it to a song and actually have them work that way. So just something to kind of play around with, just knowing that it can do this where it can jump between making a poem to making a song to just creating you a list to work off of. Sometimes just having that list of things can help so much. This is a science method and I want a list of mammals. This will generate me a list of animals. I want a list of invertebrates. This will give me that. So just keep adding to this as a repertoire for you to kind of play with. It really, I think, will go a long way with you guys. And thank you so much for your time. Don't hesitate to reach out to me. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Please click the like button and subscribe so you can stay up to date on any future videos.